This season on MasterChef Canada.
From Chef Claudia Laprile.
Oh my God.
The nation's best home cooks received personal invitations.
Daddy made it on MasterChef.
It was their ticket to the MasterChef Canada kitchen and a grueling round of challenges
No!
Oh my God.
Time flies.
that only 12 would survive.
Left!
Week after week, they were pushed to the limit.
It's gonna be stressful.
They cooked for true love. And they cooked for kids.
Lunch is served!
They cooked for celebrated First Nations chefs.
I had a lot of fun eating that.
And took over one of Michael Bonaccini's newest restaurants.
It was painful at times, but we got it done.
9 home cooks have been eliminated. Now, only 3 remain. Andre, a hospital housekeeper from Scarborough, Ontario.
This is delicious. The spices, the heat, the aromas, it's a knockout.
Wow.
Jennifer, a policy analyst from Kingston, Nova Scotia.
The plating is genius, sheer genius. You have a great culinary mind.
Thank you so much, Chef.
And Josh, a youth care home manager from Regina, Saskatchewan.
I get that richness, the icing, that chili, that sourness. This is complex. I'm impressed.
Thank you, Chef.
Tonight, they will fight for a spot in the MasterChef Canada finale.
I'm so close to that win. I can feel it, like my fingertips are touching the trophy.
Somewhere in like a crumb of my heart, I knew that I was capable of this happening. Winning MasterChef Canada just sounds like a dream world for me.
I started out really slow in this competition, but I picked it up, and now I'm the front runner.
Semifinals. 2 more people that I have to beat to get to that #1 spot.
Top 3 means serious business. I'm here for a reason. I want to be #1.
Josh and Andre's cooking is no joke, man. But I just have to keep doing exactly what I've been doing.
Welcome to your final mystery box.
The life-changing title is now within your grasp.
This is a time for you to dig deep. And to inspire you today, we're welcoming someone who knows exactly what it feels like to thrive under extreme pressure.
What?
Please say hello to an Olympic hero, ice dancer Tessa Virtue.
A Canadian Olympic gold medalist.
Hi, everyone.
Wow. I was an athlete, so I know exactly what it takes to be able to compete at those levels.
5 Olympic medals, 3 gold, plus 3 world championships.
Holy heck.
I am so excited to be here, especially at this stage of the competition. There are just 3 of you left, which means you'll all be on the podium. It's just a matter of finding out which color of medal you'll get.
But first, you have to find out what's underneath that mystery box. Tessa?
1, 2, 3, lift.
Whoa.
Tessa and her partner, Scott Moyer, are renowned for bringing fire and ice to their performance. Today, you'll follow in the footsteps of these champions by creating a dish inspired by the theme, fire and ice.
I love this kind of challenge. It's so open-ended.
We want to see the fire and ice theme in your concept, your flavors, and in your dramatic presentations.
Every one of our performances is crafted to make people feel something. And that's exactly what you'll need to do as you create your fire and ice dish.
Having an Olympic champion here, I can only imagine the even higher standard that we're going to be cooking at today.
If you're successful in winning this mystery box, you will earn a major advantage in our final elimination challenge.
We stock a specialty pantry with amazing ingredients to inspire you.
And at your stations, you'll find premium German-made Miele appliances.
You have 60 minutes to create your fire and ice dish. Are you ready to cook like a champion?
Yes, Chef!
Your 60 minutes starts now!
Go. Fire and ice. I have no idea how these 2 things are going to go together, but I'm going to find a way.
It's all about creativity. I want to show that I can be creative and also compete with Jennifer, who is like the savant of creative thinking.
So this is one of our most conceptual challenges that we have ever seen. Fire and ice. This is all about performance and about drama and creating something that's emotional on the plate.
And I hope that there's a story to be told. I'm curious to know the inspiration behind their recipe.
First thought that lands on me is about my dad. He passed away when I was 20. His birthday's coming up soon, so I want to put my heart on a plate today and see what happens. Every birthday, my dad would make bacon-wrapped scallops. So I'm going to try and recreate like some of those tastes and smells and hopefully feeling as well.
I would be very excited to have this challenge as a chef. What would you do, Alvin?
Fire, obviously something spicy. In terms of ice, a nice ceviche.
You know, the inspiration of fire could be about flambeing. The ice side, it could be an interesting ice cream or a cold dressing.
I would actually draw my inspiration from China. They already work with a lot of fire. I would probably make some type of lobster dish, and I would incorporate lychee snow made with liquid nitrogen.
I was thinking I was going to do the same thing, but I'm just grateful I'm on this side of the table.
I'm totally into this challenge. You know, fire and ice, you know, I feel like it's right up my alley. It gets real cold in Regina, and then me loving meat and barbecues, it's like a match made in heaven. I'm gonna make a duck. I'm gonna smoke it for my fire aspect. You know, I have a nice surprise. It's a smoking puck that's gonna kind of cover my dish in smoke. And also making wild rice cabbage rolls with a walnut and thyme cream sauce.
Look at Andre. He's using a cake cooling rack on top of a gas burner. That's creativity.
Today, I am making a Japanese-inspired grilled platter. I'm incorporating fire by making a fire pit next to my plate. I love the smokiness of cooking over a fire. I'm making beef ribeye, red miso sauce, a cauliflower sesame oil puree, and a ponzu marinated charred eggplant.
I'm making my dad's birthday scallops, pork belly with rum and cola glaze. It wouldn't be my dad's birthday if he didn't have a rum and cola in hand. For the fire element, I have a smoked pork fat and maple birthday candle. I really wanted to create that smell of like bacony fat hitting the grill, but it also melts away into extra sauce on your plate to dip stuff in.
Tessa is an Olympic athlete, and she's always putting on a great show, so I have to pull out all the tricks.
Andre. Hi, Chef. We have Tessa, 3 times world champion, 3 gold medal. Are you inspired?
Oh, I'm very inspired today,
Andre.
Chef. Hi, how are you?
So nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too.
So what are you gonna do for your fire?
I'm putting everything on the grill. I love my wife, and she's always taking me to Japanese grill houses, so I thought I'd honor her today.
I've been admiring what's happening over here, but can I ask where you're finding the inspiration for the ice component?
The ice component, let's just say it's gonna be a big bang.
You're keeping a lot of this under wraps.
Yes.
I'm very intrigued.
I can't wait to show you guys.
Best of luck.
Thank you. My surprise big bag ice element is dipping shiso leaves into liquid nitrogen. Shiso. My plate is gonna be extremely creative.
Josh, how are you?
Chef, how are you?
How does it feel to have a world champion here?
Amazing. Being a former athlete, you know, having someone with such class and elegance in front of you.
I was talking about you, by the way.
Just being able to compete at such a high level, I'm in awe about it.
Thank you.
What are you doing for the fire element of this challenge?
I'm gonna smoke my duck. I'm gonna have a little element on my plate as well, so it's a sweet little smoke show on my plate.
Sweet little smoke show. I like that.
Have you ever cooked a duck breast before?
Never.
You want to render that fat down.
Thank you.
What about the ice?
I'm going to do a little ice cup for my vinaigrette that you're gonna have to smash, and it's gonna leak into the salad.
I'm intrigued, but I'm also a little bit concerned. That's gonna take some time to produce.
I'm definitely up to the task today.
You are, I can tell. You're in the zone.
Good
Go
luck.
get them.
Thank you very much. With so many elements that need so many steps to finish, it's gonna be difficult if I get off track.
15 minutes! You only have 15 minutes left. Look at that. Jennifer has got liquid nitrogen in her station.
For the ice elements, I'm making dulse ice cream pearls with liquid nitrogen.
All right.
Dulse is this really yummy, savory snack. It's a kind of seaweed. I'm taking dulse powder and whisking that into some cornstarch slurry and hot milk and start adding liquid nitrogen. And 1 minute later, I have ice cream pearls. I have a lot going on today. There's no shortage of things that could go sideways.
Come on,
guys.
Come on, get it all in.
There's a big advantage out there waiting for one of you.
The top 3 are pushing their limits in a mystery box fire and ice challenge in the hopes of dazzling Olympic champion Tessa Virtue.
5 minutes. You better start plating.
This energy, I mean, it's so intense in here.
These are the make and break moments when you're putting your plate together in the last minutes.
I'm just sweating so much. It feels like I'm training like an Olympic athlete right now.
These last couple elements are really going to be the wow of my dish, so it's go big or go home. I'm having a smoke effect going, a smoking puck giving off a continuous stream of smoke around the plate.
I plate my dulce ice cream pearls, and then I light the candle so it can melt down a little bit and have a bit of sauce on the plate.
Artistically, I'm creating the look of a fire pit. I want flames.
Love the creativity.
I was wondering what the ice component would be. I think it's coming right now.
I want sprinkles and sprinkles of shiso leaves shattered all over the entire plate. This is my only ice component, and it has to work.
My ice element is very risky. It's my vinaigrette in a balloon. I'm gonna freeze it with liquid nitrogen so that it forms a nice cup, and it's frozen on the outside, but still liquidy on the inside.
Wow, look at that. Looks amazing.
It's like a little red egg in a nest.
With ice cream pearls, I'm also going to make hazelnut snow. I'm mixing hazelnut oil with maltodextrin and put it in some liquid nitrogen. I want it to melt like actual snow, like when you get snow on your tongue and then it's just gone.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands up!
Wow.
So nervous for them.
Hey, man.
Andre, can you please bring up your dish?
I call this steak by the fire. Sake marinated ribeye with ponzu marinated eggplant and sesame cauliflower puree.
The presentation looks spectacular. The ice element was very theatrical. Let's see how it all goes together. Very tasty, very savory, beautiful cooked ribeye, lovely medium rare, and the flavor of that shiso leaf is unmistakable.
Thank you, chef.
A dish that was well executed, well thought out, extraordinarily well presented. And what it says is how far you've come.
Wow. Thank you, chef.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good.
I have to say I loved the choreography with the shiso leaf.
Thank you.
Oh my goodness, so many textures come through. I love those Japanese flavors. I've spent a lot of time there skating and touring, and this dish feels like a home away from home. Well done.
Thank you very much.
Andre, you've gone a long way in terms of presentation. I see perfect symmetry. The matches of color, the white, the red, the green, the black, very, very zen. I'm gonna try the amami. So this has been charred.
I thought that that's an interesting way to do it instead of just steaming it.
Wow. By charring it instead of boiling it, okay, you retain that sweetness. And that char just gives it the extra smoky flavor. You're on fire. Don't let the ice cool you down.
Thank you, chef. To have an Olympic gold medalist in awe over my dish. I'm just so proud of what I did.
Jennifer, please bring your dish up.
This dish was to honor my dad. I've made scallops, some pork belly, a dulce ice cream pearl, a birthday candle made out of smoked pork fat. My dad's favorite drink was rum and cola, so I made a rum and cola glaze, and that's brushed on the pork belly.
I definitely see the fire and the ice. I got that warm feeling, that sweetness coming from that scallop. Complements the pork belly perfectly. This sense of togetherness, of flavors from the earth, flavors from the sea, flavors coming together. Well, did your dad know that you're a great cook?
No, chef, it's kind of something that I got interested in, but I think I kind of caught the bug from him. He was just really multi-passionate and loved really good food.
My father also passed away way before I was a cook, and we share some moment that we wish he was here, and somehow I'm sure he is.
Thank you, Chef.
I almost don't want to dive in because it's so beautiful.
No, please, wreck it. Just go.
Okay. So flavorful and beautiful, but what I love is that you can tell it's made with love. I mean, you mayor timers are just the best. I always feel like you could knock on anyone's door out east and they would welcome you in for a lovely meal, maybe not quite this elaborate.
Thanks so much.
Very intrigued by this. It looks like a candy that's been just wrapped in some tin foil, but I know it's more than that.
This is a Dulce ice cream pearl.
Beautiful flavor. That seaweed really comes through. I've never had an ice cream made with seaweed. You have talent to burn.
Thank you so much, Chef.
To impress the judges and gold medal Olympian. Feels like such a gift.
Josh, please bring your dish up to the front.
After listening to the critiques of the other two cooks, they were wow dishes. So I'm kind of nervous, I'm really hoping that this dish is up to that standard. This chef is what I called prairie smoke. When I think of fire and ice, I think of Saskatchewan, right? It gets minus 60 in the winter and plus 40 in the summer. So I have a duck breast that I pan-seared and cooked, and then smoked as it was resting. I made some wild rice Savoy cabbage rolls. And on top, I have a lightly dressed frisee salad and also a sour cherry vinaigrette.
You've cooked it rather nicely. Beautiful medium rare. It could have maybe done with a little bit more color on the fat side. But is duck something you cook a lot with?
Honestly, Chef, this is the first time I ever cooked duck.
The cook on the duck is really terrific, nicely seasoned. That accompanied with that cherry sauce that has a little bit of a sweet and sour edge. Great idea, great concept. And the aromas of that smoke, it's campfire, it's cooking over an open hearth, it's soulful. Josh, well done.
This presentation, it's so layered and colorful, and it felt like an ambitious plan. I admire that risk, because at this point in the competition, you just can't play it safe. That vinaigrette, so good. Just a delightful, delightful dish. Well done.
Thank you very much.
Josh, I did not expect this from you. It's incredibly creative. I love the flavors that you've captured in this cabbage roll. They're very earthy. You can see you have a real respect for tradition, but you also took a risk. You added wild rice to it, the walnut cream. Perfectly executed. Home run.
Thanks, Chef. I really think this one hit the mark of everything. It was creative and innovative, and Tessa Virtue tasting it and her also saying how good it tastes, it just makes you feel great inside.
3 knockout dishes.
I saw fire and ice in each one of those dishes.
Today's already such a treasure that winning would be cool, but this day is gonna go down as a win no matter what.
Each of those home cooks showed so many different techniques on each of their dishes. The creativity was astounding.
Any advantage in this kitchen is a huge, huge play, but this is the semifinals right now, down to the last 3. I want this so bad.
I'm top 3, but the goal is to be number 1. It's the last mystery box. I gotta win it.
Home cooks, we are amazed at how creatively each of you interpret this theme.
But there can only be one winner.
The home cook with the best dish tonight is Andre. Congratulations.
I think it's great that I finally won a mystery box by myself.
Tessa, it's been an absolute delight having you join us.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm leaving feeling more inspired than ever. Best of luck.
Having Tessa here was so rad. Such a huge honor to cook for her.
Andre, follow us.
Any advantage in this competition is super helpful, but having one in the top 3 is just perfect.
Andre, The bad news is there is no fast track to the finale.
The good news is you get to cook with one of the finest ingredients this country produces. Luxury Canadian cheese.
Oh, crap. I'm lactose intolerant, so I don't cook with cheese. I can't eat the cheese. What am I gonna do?
Inside these boxes are 3 of Canada's most unique cheeses, and each home cook will use one of them to create a 3-course tasting menu. 1 luxury cheese, 3 distinct ways. The first option is a personal favorite. Grey Owl ash-ripened goat cheese. This little gem from Quebec is silky smooth, and its tangy sweet flavor lingers delightfully on your palate.
For my choice, an Avonlea cloth-bound cheddar from Prince Edward Island. The province's iron-rich red soil and sea air are reflected in this cheddar's savory flavors.
I am partial to a cheese that comes all the way from British Columbia. Tiger blue cheese. Sharp, salty, with a powerful bite to it.
Wow.
Andre, because you won the final mystery box, you get to assign a cheese to your competitors.
Okay.
Which cheese do you want to cook with?
Judges, I choose the goat cheese. I choose the goat cheese because I think it pairs well with fruits and vegetables, and I'm more familiar with the texture.
Now, Andre, how do you plan to assign the final 2 cheeses?
I gotta get these guys out of here, so I'm going to try to throw some curveballs today.
Everybody's coming back for the pantry, and they're rocking cheese.
Maybe we're just doing a cheese tasting.
Oh my God.
As you can see, Andre will be cooking alongside you in this challenge. But as part of his advantage, he assigned both of you a luxury Canadian cheese.
Strategy is very important. I don't want to give them something they're comfortable with. Josh is getting the blue cheese because it's so strong. I think he'll have a difficult time pairing things with it. With Jennifer, her brain is always ticking. Cheddar is one of the easier ones, and I feel like she might overcomplicate it and lose the whole point of the challenge.
We want to see you use your luxury cheese in 3 distinctly different ways.
You will have 75 minutes. Are you ready to cook your way into the finale?
Yes, chef.
Your time starts now!
Oh my God. Holy heck.
I need to show the judges that even though I've never touched goat cheese before, that I can still make an amazing meal. Pomegranates. I'm definitely not gonna let this cheese get the best of me. Pears.
Heavy cream is good. I'm stuck with the blue cheese. Blue cheese is tough, but I really think that there's some things I can do with it to kind of calm it down. Okay, carrot.
I eat what some might consider to be an outrageous amount of cheese,
Oh, broccoli.
but I have never eaten or cooked with Avonlea cloth-bound cheddar. The stakes are mega high and kind of scary.
We're asking these home cooks to come up with 3 preparations of 1 cheese. That is not easy. You really have to understand all the flavor profiles within that cheese.
Making 1 dish with blue cheese, incredibly hard. Making 3, it's like climbing a mountain.
And it's interesting with cheese, like wine, it picks up the flavors of the region from which it is made.
This cheese is unreal.
Avonlea cheese is wrapped and then aged in the ground in PEI, so the minerals from the soil actually work their way in there.
It smells like potatoes and also tastes like potatoes.
For the first dish, I was thinking kind of like chips and dip. That's what the potatoes made me think of. So I'm making gougères,
Gougères are like a savory cream puff.
and then I have an idea, like broccoli and cheese, man. It's like so classic. So crispy cheddar and broccoli, and then I'm just gonna finish it off with a tarte tatin.
So to make a tarte tatin, you put apples into a good hot cast iron pan with butter and sugar and let them caramelize. Then the pastry crust goes on top and then into the oven for it to finish off baking.
Oh, right.
So, Josh, do you think Andre threw you a curveball with the blue cheese?
Definitely, but I'm ready to show him that the curveball is just going to turn into a home run.
Tell me, what are you making?
I'm doing kind of a riff on the blue cheese dip that you would get for buffalo chicken wings. You know, that celery blue cheese kind of flavor. I'm gonna turn that into a soup today.
Blue cheese soup?
Yeah. And then second, I'm gonna do a butternut squash and blue cheese ravioli. And then for dessert, I'm going all out with a blue cheese cheesecake with a honey fig and ginger combo.
I'll be honest, I'm a little bit concerned that you right now are biting off a little more than you can chew.
I'll show you, chef. You know, I'm definitely the hardest worker in the room.
Good luck.
Lots of time, tons of time.
Andre, you got the advantage. So what's your plan?
I'm gonna start off with a oyster mushroom mac and cheese.
Okay.
Then I'm doing a Brussels sprout and pomegranate goat cheese salad. The final course is going to be a pear and goat cheese mousseline.
Which of these applications will present the biggest challenge?
This mac and cheese.
The mac and cheese? What?
Yeah.
Why?
Just making sure the flavor of the goat cheese gets into that sauce.
Good luck.
Thank you. I really feel like this challenge is not for me. I'm not a cheese guy, but I didn't come this far to give up. I'm not gonna make this easy for Josh and Jennifer.
For the broccoli and cheese, I've put in butter, breadcrumbs, and a whole bunch of the cheddar. And on top of that, I layer the broccolini.
I actually think the broccoli and cheese dish is the weakest link in Jennifer's lineup of 3 dishes.
Doesn't sound like it's ambitious enough.
This dish is like so simple, but I want to do something really kind of classic, but do it really, really well.
I can smell the cheddar, so that's caramelizing.
30 minutes! You have 30 minutes left.
Josh is attempting to make fresh pasta. It's an amazing idea, but he has definitely taken on a lot of tasks.
I have to stuff my pasta, I still have to cook my pasta, still have to make my blue cheese soup and a blue cheese cheesecake.
He is desperately running out of time.
I came here to win, and to win, I have to be able to take risks, but time is running out.
The top 3 are cooking luxurious cheese dishes that they hope will earn them a spot in the finale.
1 cheese, 3 different applications, 1 amazing opportunity for these home cooks to show us who they are.
But with time ticking down, Josh is struggling to keep up.
Everything's riding on this challenge right now. Being here in the top 3, I'm so close to that win. Definitely not gonna give up now. Cut into the itch. I'm gonna deep fry the ravioli because I want it to be nice and crunchy. And it's either gonna pay off or it might send me home.
Almost there, almost there.
Going into my mousseline is the goat cheese, heavy cream, and vanilla. And I want to top it off with some nice puff pastry. The puff pastry will go very well with my poached pears and mousseline because it will add texture. My food dream is like a step away right now. So go to the finale would change my life forever. I want that spot so bad.
5 minutes, only 5 minutes left.
For the tarte tatin, I've added a bit of cheddar to my crust. It has like a nice brown on it. I feel hopeful.
Getting the tartine out of the mold can be quite tricky. That caramel is so thick, it can quite easily stick to the pan.
When I've made tarte tatin at home, I've never had like a perfect execution.
Feels promising.
Jennifer is just about to flip her tarte tatin.
It's the moment of truth right here.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, some of the apples are actually sticking to the bottom of her pan.
I just want to fix this as fast as I can.
1 minute, you have 1 more minute. Get going, get going.
Josh hasn't even started plating. This is gonna be so close.
What am I missing?
Come on, let's go, let's go.
Holy heck.
That's good, that's good.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands up.
Wow.
I'm disappointed. The puff pastry did not end up on my dessert. I completely ran out of time.
Home cooks, that was impressive. Let's see how you did. Jennifer, can you please bring up your dish to the front?
I know it's not up to me, but it sure would be cool if this were awesome enough to get me to the finale.
I've made cheddar gougères, and I've made a crispy cheddar broccoli with some bacon, and a tarte tatin with a cheddar pastry.
Jennifer, you love cheese, don't you?
That is true, chef.
I like the concept. You took simple things and you added cheese to it. And this is a take, I guess, on cheese and broccoli, right?
Yes, chef.
Cook is perfect. You get that sweetness coming from the broccoli, and then you get that sharp hit from the cheese itself. You got the balance of flavor, the seasoning, it's right. Well done.
Thank you, chef.
I get to try your apple tatine. Let's see how this tatine cuts. That's a good sound. What I see is a nice light golden color on that pastry. It is very, very good. That apple has become so molten and soft, and there's enough of that savory cheese element that adds just a touch of saltiness to it. This is an excellent rendition of a classic French tatine.
Thank you, chef.
So tell me about these gougères.
I was trying to capture some of that potatoey flavor near the rind, so it's in the batter, and then I think chips are always best with dip, so it's just some spicy honey and some grapes and pine nuts.
The question here is there enough beautiful cheddar in your gougères? What do you think?
I think so, chef.
I'm not too sure you really nailed it.
Okay.
The question here is there enough of that beautiful cheddar in your gougères?
I think so, chef.
I'm not too sure you really nailed it. But technically, these are very textbook. They're airy, they're light. I just want more of that cheese.
Okay.
It doesn't feel like the bat flip level home run I have felt a couple other times in the kitchen, but it feels like I did a good job.
Andre, please bring your dish to the front.
Everything is riding on this one dish right now. My place in the competition and my ticket to the finale.
You had the advantage, the cheese, which you don't usually cook with.
Not working with cheese at all is a big disadvantage, but I just hope that I created something that could beat both of them. I started off with Brussels sprouts and pomegranate vinaigrette over a bed of fluffed goat cheese, oyster mushroom mac and cheese with truffle oil, and goat cheese mousseline with pine nuts and poached pears.
I can't resist having a macaroni and cheese. I'm gonna take a really big bite. That's very nice. First, the pasta cooked to perfection, okay, al dente. And that gray owl, it's a very, very mild cheese. But this seasoning, perfect.
Wow, thank you.
I am going to tuck into those Brussels sprouts. Let's see how this combination works. Your Brussels sprouts could have done with a little bit more charring in the pan.
Okay.
Other than that, this is a knockout little dish.
Seriously?
It has flavor from the bitter notes that you get with the Brussels sprouts, but then the creaminess of that gorgeous ash-aged goat cheese just sort of wraps around that Brussels sprout and says, I love you.
Thank you, chef.
I'm gonna try the poached pear. What did you poach it in?
I poached it in honey.
Is this what you envisioned?
No, I actually wanted some crumble.
Well, how come that didn't make it onto the plate?
Time.
Time.
Yep.
Time escaped.
First time has really hit me.
It has a lot of complexity to the spicing in the pear. The goat cheese, though, doesn't pop out as much as I want it to. I like the flavors. However, I know you wanted a crumble of puff pastry on this pear. It would have given it that extra little oomph. Is it worthy of a place in the finale? That's the big question.
I'm so nervous. I didn't come this far to fail, but I know for a fact I could do better.
Josh, please bring your dish to the front.
I think I managed to show off this blue cheese in a way that was creative. I'm really hoping that it shows the judges how far that I've come in this competition.
So Andre chose for you the tiger blue.
He did.
You got 3 elements on the plate.
The first one is my take on a blue cheese dip. It's a soup with celery and then added some blue cheese in there. Next, I have a butternut squash and blue cheese deep fried ravioli. The last one is blue cheese with creme fraiche cheesecake with a ginger simple syrup.
Interesting approach. I'm going to try the soup. The soup, you say, is a celery base, which is a challenging ingredient to make a soup from, just because there's a lot of water content to it. I find the thickness of the soup to be on the thinner side. I think you could have sweated down some onions, added more of the celery, and then blitzed everything just to give it some viscosity, some thickness. Although the cheese has a really nice note. There's no doubt there's blue cheese in there. Josh, thank you.
Okay.
Walk me through how you made this ravioli.
The filling is a roasted butternut squash, nutmeg, and a little blue cheese. And then I deep fried it, drizzled it with honey, and a yogurt and blue cheese sage cream underneath.
I like the flavors inside the ravioli. A little more of that blue cheese inside would have helped it to really pop and honor the tiger blue, which was what this challenge was all about. However, I was very concerned when I saw that you were trying to pull off a soup, a ravioli, and a cheesecake. So I really give you props for pulling this off.
You made a cheesecake many times, right?
I've only made one no-bake one at home. I've definitely never made a blue cheese cheesecake, for sure.
Okay. You got a nice crust here. It's not too thick. It's very uniform. Can't wait to sink my teeth into this. It's very good. I definitely get the blue cheese, which is very important because that's what you're paying homage to. It's very smooth and it's not grainy. Very good job.
Thank you, Chef. You know, there was a couple little things that I definitely could have done better, but I'm just hoping that this dish gets me to the finale.
Well, we need a few moments to discuss.
In my head, I'm coaching myself to accept whatever happens, but going home would be, like, super duper sad.
One of them reached very, very high, was very ambitious.
The taste was there.
You know, I've been dreaming of this moment forever. It's been 6 years, and the last part of the dream is winning MasterChef Canada.
There were some outstanding dishes. The use of the cheese, inventiveness, creativeness, plating. It absolutely does come down to the final execution.
My gut is telling me that I have the flavors, I have the presentation, and hopefully that's enough to get to the finale.
Do we all agree?
Interpreting one ingredient 3 different ways is a tremendous challenge, and each one of you rose to it.
But one home cook told a more cohesive story in terms of flavor, technique, and presentation. And that home cook who has earned a place in the MasterChef Canada finale is... One home cook told a more cohesive story in terms of flavor, technique, and presentation. And that home cook who has earned a place in the MasterChef Canada finale is... Jennifer. Jennifer, please come up here and get your chef's jacket.
Okay. I'm cooking in the finale. Putting the chef's jacket on is so cool. This is such a singular experience. That kind of enjoyment and meaning and working so hard at something you care about, it's just precious.
Good job.
Now, Andre and Josh, there were many wonderful elements on both your plates tonight, but there were also slight missteps.
This decision was not easy. One of you showed slightly more finesse and flavor. The home cook who will be facing Jennifer in the season 6 finale is... Andre.
Good job, buddy. Good job.
Come on up and get your chef's jacket.
I'm speechless. I can't believe what just happened. I'm going to the finale. I'm gonna just destroy it. I'm gonna show everything that I've got. This is very special.
Josh, you are the definition of perseverance. And you definitely showed that applying for this competition 6 times. And boy, are we glad that you did. You proved again and again that you deserved to be here. And I also know the entire province of Saskatchewan is bursting with pride.
Thank you guys for giving me the chance to come here and show you my passion for food. Just want to make myself, my family, and my province proud, and it's something I'll carry with me forever.
We're gonna miss you, Josh. Get up here and say goodbye.
Daddy made it on MasterChef. I feel really proud about making it this far.
Big guy on the pizza dough.
Top 3 is amazing. I really feel that I've shown my kids to never give up on your dream.
I thought you said you don't bake.
As you can tell by my physique, I eat a lot of baking. Leaving this kitchen, I'm way more of a well-rounded cook.
Wow, you really honor that ingredient.
It's like a symphony of flavors happening in my mouth right now.
It's been an experience of a lifetime. I wouldn't change it for anything.
Yes.
It's just been an amazing experience. I'll be telling stories about it until my wife tells me to stop talking about it.
Next time, it's Andre versus Jennifer. In the culinary clash the country has been waiting for.
The MasterChef Canada finale.
With $100,000 and the title on the line.
I'm ready to give it all. I can't wait to get out there.
You got this, Jennifer.
Now I get to be in the finale.
Canada's new Master Chef is